The thing about Los Angeles is everybody's from somewhere else, so there's a lot of fast friends. You know, usually when I came here in the 70s, if you found somebody, say, where are you from, where are you from? If somebody said Los Angeles, it was maybe 1 out of 10. The majority of people came here from other places. So that part, networking and meeting new people, was pretty fast. Also, the downside is that you could come here and reinvent yourself as something that you weren't, because there was no way to really figure out what you had done in the past. And Los Angeles is it's a great place to live weather-wise. It's a huge metropolis, of course, millions of people here, and there's ways to make connections. I mean, it wasn't super great for maybe starting a career as a club musician because there was so much recording going on, but if you were trying to break in to songwriting, recording, studio work, or, you know, getting up to some level, if you had a band trying to get a record deal, it was definitely one of the places to be, and to some degree, for what's left of this business, it still is. On the other respect of it, you know, there was other cities, you know, whether it was Austin, Texas, or Chicago, or San Francisco, that didn't have a strong recording record industry hovering over it, where the musicianship more blossomed more because the best musicians were playing in clubs, not in the studios. So LA was a little bit difficult on that angle. You know, I got lucky in that, you know, I love playing guitar, all styles. I started playing country music, figuring that I could play a wide range of styles of music under the umbrella of country, and basically played through the 70s into the early 80s because there was a lot of country bars, a lot of bars, a strong country scene in Los Angeles because of Merle Haggard and Buck Owens. They call it the Bakersfield sound, but really those guys were on Capitol Records, which is on the corner of Hollywood and Vine. So there's a strong heritage here of country music, and it sort of sustained me while I was learning how to play and studying music and being able to make a moderate, very moderate, lower middle class living, you know, if you didn't overextend yourself, so that you could survive and just hope to get lucky. You know, I ran into Dwight Yoakam in a club, and we played together, and he borrowed money from a guy, and we made a record, and we sold it to Warner Brothers, and that record sold 1 million copies. So it sounds like, you know, oh, wow, that was pretty easy, but that was like, you know, a 14-year excursion to get to that point where that happened. So, and then I was lucky on top of it. So, you know, you take that into consideration. But I guess, you know, the biggest thing I've learned through all this is that you kind of follow your heart, do what you do, you know, do what you do to the best of your abilities. Work at stuff that you make a living at. If you're, you know, if you're playing country music and you're studying jazz, it doesn't necessarily help you. You know, you want to be good at what you do and then expand out from there. So I would really concentrate on the genre that you're in. Use all the greats that have come before you as your professors, and the records as you're learning, as your books, and be true to yourself, and, you know, play hard. Just be very objective about your playing and what you need to do to get better and better. I mean, that's what I did, and I'm still learning my instrument. It's a quest that's going to go on forever, hopefully, and I would advise everyone else that wants to make a living as a musician, that would be something that should definitely be your mantra, to at least have an opportunity to succeed. I say prepare yourself to get lucky. You don't want to get lucky and not be prepared. That's the worst thing that can happen to you, because there's no guarantee that you'll get lucky. So I say get yourself very prepared and hope that you get lucky.
Georgia, no.